It's time for a champion, soothe the soul of the land, mend the heart from the sea and the sand, till the sun comes up again. Reach for the sky, keep your eye on the prize, forever by my side, you're my goal.
Laurel Thatcher Ulrich once said, "Well-behaved women rarely make history." This is a quote I've known since high school, but it has always echoed in my mind, even today. There can be many interpretations of what this really means. Some may misconstrue the words to mean that a woman should behave poorly, but for me, it speaks to the idea that as a woman, you should break boundaries and stand out and make something of yourself. My name is Ariella Smolin. I graduated from Flagler College in the spring of 2016 with a degree in art education. As a passionate and driven person, this has been my battle cry through adulthood, something that reminds me to not only strive for success, but shine brighter than those that have come before me. I was raised mostly in Portland, Oregon, but I now call St. Augustine home. Art has always been one of the constants in my life, from childhood into adulthood, from sculpting to photography to music to fashion. I have always enjoyed and been passionate about artistic expression. As a sibling of a brother who is 11 years younger than me, I have always taken on a motherly role, and I have always found children drawn to me and my personality. I have not been the typical college student. I started college in 2004, but it wasn't until recently that I truly discovered where I wanted to be and what my career path was. And it wasn't until 2013, when I started at Flagler College, that I truly knew what I wanted to do. It has been at Flagler College that I truly found the right school for me and truly knew what it was to be a great college student. I may be older than most of my graduating class, but I have many more life experiences because of it. Experiences which have led me here to what I believe is my true future. One of these experiences, which I believe is truly different and unique from those of my peers, an internship that I participated in at an international school in Shanghai, China. Before I began my educational journey at Flagler College, I spent the spring of 2013 in Shanghai with my mom and my brother, who both lived there. My mom worked at the international school and my brother attended there. First, I didn't know what my role would be as an intern, especially since I was the first for the school. As I was introduced to the teachers of the art department and thrown in a classroom with one of the teachers, I took on a role of an assistant teacher more than anything, helping anywhere I could and demonstrating my knowledge of clay work. It was not until several weeks in when I was given the opportunity by one of the teachers to take on more of a leadership role in one of her first grade classes. So, for 1 hour, twice a week, I was in front of the class, helping them to understand their work and get over obstacles. One thing to understand is that for a majority of these children, English was not their first language. One boy, Thomas, stood out to me from the first day. Thomas was a Korean boy with thick glasses who was very shy. From the first day of class, he barely spoke to me or anyone else. However, as the weeks progressed, I noticed a change in Thomas. He began to speak more and be more outgoing every time I worked with him. It was amazing to see the dramatic transformation I saw in him. By the time the school year was over and it was time for me to leave, he had blossomed into a new child, one that was excited and interested in art. Prior to my trip to China, I had already been accepted at Flagler College, but it wasn't until that experience that I truly understood that I knew what I wanted to do and that I should become a teacher. I always knew teaching would be a challenge, but after that experience, I knew that I could live up to that challenge. After my experience in Shanghai, I knew that even in a short time, I could have an impact on the students I taught. I am looking forward to the everyday obstacles that teachers face and can't wait to bestow my love of learning and art on the future generation of students.
It's time for a champion, soothe the soul of the land, mend the heart from the sea and the sand, till the sun comes up again. Reach for the sky, keep your eye on the prize, forever by my side, you're my goal.